Hello everyone, let's take a look at the gym group sustainability report. Let's just see whether it is all just greenwash or whether it is genuinely a path to net zero. So first off, you can put in the gym group here into Google, and if you click on the page, you get the home page here. Not really what we're after. If we scroll right to the bottom to the corporate area and to the corporate site here, you can go into this area and go view reports. I had a good look through here. I couldn't see the sustainability report, and at first I thought, oh no, this is getting difficult. But if you go back and back and back and put in sustainability here, you get the sustainability overview, which says some wonderful things in here, some pretty good stuff. But that's not what I want to show you. If you then look at the sustainability report, up comes the sustainability report. Hats off for having a sustainability report in the first place, okay? Click into it, you get this. I'm just going to change tabs here to one that I've marked up. And this is pretty good stuff. We took a look at David Lloyd, which was okay, but no real sort of fantastic stuff there. We took a look at Pure Gym, which was terrible. Now you're talking. This is much better. If we take a look in here, the first thing that caught my eye is got 33 million gym visits in 2020. That's quite a lot. So nothing to do with the sustainability environment, but it was a lot of people. And then down here, look, they've started looking here at what's important to their business and the sort of social values that they adopt. They have got a decent structure here to actually look at sustainability in the environment. And this chap down here, David Mattocks, Chief Development and Sustainability Officer, deserves a pat on the back. This is a good report. And one of the things I saw straight off the back, if I just flip back here and go back and back to this, they say in here that they've joined SBTI. The minute I saw that, I thought, these guys have got it sorted, because that's what all large corporate clients should be doing, okay? It is just the gold standard for environmental compliance, reduction, net zero. And the minute I saw that, I thought, all right, these guys are onto something. Okay, so back to the report itself, and let's scroll down to the bit we're after, which is the environment, which is down here. And it's not bad. It's not bad at all. So this is it here, responsibility to the environment. And there's lots of statements in here which I like. Energy efficient design of new sites. Okay, fantastic. A lot of carbon's tied up with building new sites or repurposing sites. They're taking this into consideration. Air source heat pumps for hot water generation. Okay. It is common in some places. I've not seen it in the other gym reports I've looked at, but yeah, well done. Reduce waste, well, of course. Cleaning regimes would have added to the sort of the carbon used during the cleaning process. But what I like about it is this isn't just a good news report, it's actually highlighting the challenges they've faced as well, which I quite like. Down here they reference the United Nations goals. Brilliant, and they do that a few times in this report. Good. They're relating their work back to the greater good. Kind of like that. 100% renewable, as I say, that's pretty standard. But here, look, they've had it certified by EcoAct. Brilliant, good news. So they're not just doing what the other gyms have done, saying we use renewable power. They've actually got certification in place, which is good. 13 sites operating without gas. That's pretty good. I seem to remember, I haven't got the numbers here, I think I've got 200 or so, or something like that, gyms. So that's, about 6%, roughly. I have to check the numbers, but that sort of number. They're looking at what they're doing. They're actually putting down their offsets down here. Ghana, reforestation, cook stoves. This is good stuff. These actual missions themselves, they're not bad. But there is a catch in here. This is going to score highly in terms of the rating I give it at the end. But this is an area that is going to drop down a couple of points. If we look on the screen here, they've done Scope 1, Scope 2, all carbon footprint reports have that in. And the ones they've chosen here, there's 5 here, they're broadly the ones that are in a UK standard called PPN 0621. So all they've done really is they've just taken the PPN 0621 components of their Scope 3. Water supplies is not one. But the others here are pretty standard. It's not bad, it's good. But I would like to see in there some more Scope 3, specifically the supply chain looked at in more detail and investments, probably looking at the way they tie up leased assets versus the gym equipment that they obviously use in their gyms. That's what I'd like to see in here. But this isn't bad. This isn't bad at all. Total kilowatt hours, 37 million. Where does it say tons of CO2? 8,680. If we compare that to some of the others, that's tiny. Okay, it's hard to compare because of what they've included and not included here. But if you remember the David Lloyd, if I just flip back to my notes here, I think that was 119,000 tons. So these are significantly lower. It could be because of the way they've measured it. It might be because they're just a genuinely kind of, more carbon efficient gym. Then we go into some more details down here. What are they doing with the individual components, etc. So look, flip back to my notes here. What do I give them? Detail, very good detail. That's a 4.5 out of 5. Superb. And the fact they've got SBTI in there means they're going to get 5 out of 5 for method. I cannot think of a single better way of doing net zero processing, net zero journey, whatever you want to call it, than SBTI, science-based targets. The plan itself, I'm going to drop them down a point. I'm going to give them 4 points for that because do you know what? They didn't put the Scope 3s that I'd like to see in there. It's quite a limited set of Scope 3s. But because they're an SBTI, they will be, sort of almost mandated to look at the other components as well. So, that's a good thing. Transparency, yeah, this is a good report. It's all in here. Some warts, probably not all, but some warts and all. So I'm going to give them a 5 out of 5 for transparency and effort. The guy we mentioned at the start, is it David Melhish or something like that? Well done, David. You get a 4 out of 5 for effort. The 5th one being just probably still to come. 5th one coming when you got the SBTI, which is hard work, but you'll get that. Overall, 22.5 points out of 25. Fantastic result. And if any gym out there wants to know what to do and how to approach, the whole net zero and ESG reporting, have a look at the gym group. It really is superb. Okay, thanks a bunch.